Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jade if you haven't been here before. So today I am bringing you my final haul of 2022. So if you've watched my last couple of videos, I did mention, but I know this is the first sort of haul I've done and a lot of people only watch those. I did mention I was actually super sick in November, which is why all my sort of Christmas videos never happened or materialized, like my gift guides and stuff that I wanted to do. So I just thought I would share with you my last few purchases of the year, like clothes wise, and also one other product that I just want to share. Long story short, I ended up in hospital, got a strep A thing, not nice, but I'm okay now. I'm not 100%. I've kind of forgotten what it feels like to be 100%. Still have a slight cough and I wake up slightly congested often in the morning, even though it has been like a month almost since I finished the antibiotics, I think. But yeah, I am much better, so that is the main point. And we are back at this angle so that the tree is slightly in the video, being that it is, you know, almost Christmas. I hope you don't mind, and I know the lighting might not be quite as good, but I've tried to position myself so the main light is going to shine on everything. And of course I will do try-ons for the clothes too. Not to ramble too much, but featured in today will be OtherStories, which is my first experience buying from them, so that's kind of a cool thing to share. There's H&M, Primark and Sainsburys. I think that's all of them apart from the random product, which I'm going to just start with just so I can show you. Okay, so I ordered a ton of stuff off Cherries, which arrived when I was sick, so I never managed to like film a haul of it. But I have to talk about this. This is the Flash spray wipe, the new Mrs. Hinch one for this year called Frosted Eucalyptus, and it smells so nice. So I just wanted to share that with you as a real good recommendation for cleaning, because it honestly, it smells so good, and you can get a room spray as well. So yeah, I managed to get it on Cherries, but I think a lot of places have got them in stock this winter, and yeah, it's just really nice. So that's just a little sort of random thing I bought that I really want to recommend. Okay, so I'm going to start with OtherStories because I think I have the most items from there. Most places it's just like one item. But yeah, I've never tried them before. I often see them in people's hauls, but obviously they are a little more on the pricier side. But I really wanted to sort of upgrade some stuff in my wardrobe and get better quality stuff and then get rid of a lot of stuff. Which, talking of needing to get rid of stuff, my clothes rail broke yesterday because I added the one top, like, which I'm about to show you, onto the rail, and the whole thing snapped. So I'm guessing I probably like put way more than the weight it should have on there. So I've had to order a new one, and all my clothes are just currently piled up just in front of me, like tons of them. But let's get back to the clothes. So this is the first thing that I want to show you from OtherStories. Obviously you'll see it better once it's on, but it is a crop top, but it's quite structured and it's quite long, like it's not a super short crop, which I really like. So I've tried to get braver with what I wear, and I hope you've probably noticed that during my hauls as the years progress. I feel a lot more confident in my body now. You know, I was so used to being a size 8 for so long that when I put on weight and was size 12 I really struggled, but I've kind of just learnt, or I'm still learning, to embrace it. So I got this top because I thought it would go with a lot of things, and I really like puff sleeve tops, and I haven't been able to find that many. I actually saw this on someone else's haul ages ago and they still have it, and so I decided to get it. So it is just this white puff sleeve top, but obviously it is a good length, so if you're wearing it with like high-waisted there's not a gap, because that's what I don't like. So I will show you that on in a second. I do have the label still in this because it only just arrived. And yeah, it's £65, so it's a little pricier than I would usually spend on a top, but I can tell instantly the quality is so good. Please excuse that I'm just sitting in loungewear today, by the way. It's all rainy and cold outside, and I just fancied being a little bit festive with my green sort of lounge stuff on, because I love the green with the gold zip. I just love it. So, all from Amazon, by the way, if you want one. They're really cheap. But yeah, I'm going to show you another thing from OtherStories, and then I can try them on together, and that is this I guess sort of suit or co-ord. It has this blazer and then it has a matching skirt. I love this. I've actually had it for quite a while, but I did check and it's still on the website, so I thought I would share it with you, and because I will be able to link it down below. It is a bit on the pricier side. I think the jacket is about £120 and the skirt about 65 from memory. I obviously will confirm that, but yeah, they are stunning. They are this really nice boucle, and I just think they're very autumnal. So I actually ordered them in the autumn, but as they're still on there, I thought I would share them with you and we can see what it looks like on. Okay, so yeah, this is the top with the skirt. I thought I'd add the jacket in a minute. I just wanted you to be able to actually see the top. I really like it. Do I love it as much as I hoped? I don't know. Mainly because it is a little bit, like, it doesn't feel as secure as I'd like. It feels a little bit loose on the arms, like it's a little bit big around here, but around here it is absolutely perfect in the 12. Like I definitely wouldn't be able to size down. It has a zip just at the side, so it's really easy to put on and like structure it to your own body, because it has this sort of like boning in it. I don't know if it is proper boning, but it feels like it. It's very structured, and then obviously I just put it with the little tweed skirt to show you. I absolutely adore the skirt, but again, fits me perfectly in a 12. Definitely wouldn't want to be sizing down, so definitely go by sizes on ASOS, not and OtherStories own sizes. But yeah, I really do like both. Let's get the jacket. Okay, and this is the jacket. I just think is such a cute co-ord. It might be sitting a little bit funny because of the puff sleeves. Probably wouldn't wear these together. But yeah, I just really love it. The quality feels amazing. So yes, it's a bit more expensive than anything else really that I own, but it definitely feels it as well. I can tell it's super good quality. Let's try doing the jacket up and seeing what that looks like. Okay, that is it done up. I kind of like it. The jacket's actually probably a little bit loose on me, even though it is a 12 as well. I'm just so awkward sizing wise because sometimes I need to go up because my boobs need something bigger, and then other times I don't and it's too big. But the skirt fits like a glove. This is just a tiny bit loose, but it would allow for like layering and stuff in the winter, which is good, and I'd probably just wear it open. But I do think it looks really cute. It looks so British. I think, but I really like it. Yeah, like huge thumbs up for this set, and also the other top. I do really like it. I don't know price wise, but you know, I do like it. Oh, also I want to say, before I move on to the next shop actually, I do want to quickly say that under OtherStories sizing is a little off. If you buy under OtherStories from ASOS, which is worth looking at by the way, they don't stock as much but they often have discounts. If you buy it off ASOS, it says a size 12 is €40. If you buy off under OtherStories, it says a 12 is €38. Definitely go by ASOS, even though and OtherStories is the brand. I got 40s, and I'm at like a smaller size 12 right now because I lost a bit of weight when I was sick, and they are definitely my size. Like the smaller size I would not get into, I just know. So definitely size up compared to and OtherStories, or just check ASOS's sizing for that brand. And I have one last and OtherStories item, which is quite similar to the other top, but it is this one. It's a lot less structured material, a lot softer and lighter, which I think will be really, really good for the summer. It's definitely more of a summer purchase, but I just think it's so stunning. It has this gorgeous sort of like pink and green pattern, like floral pattern. It has puff sleeves, but they're not quite as dramatic as on the other top. And yeah, I just think it is super, super pretty. So I just had to grab that. And then the next item I'm going to show you is not and OtherStories, but I'm going to try them together just to like save time trying things on and showing you 1,000 clips, because I know I like to talk too much. But it is this skirt. This is actually from Millen. I've always wanted a really nice white skirt, but they're always see-through, and I saw this on Millen sale and I was like, Millen is a more expensive brand, you know, for sort of high street style brand, and sort of I guess probably a similar prices to and OtherStories, maybe even more. And they were selling this at a really good price of £35. It's usually 65. Again, I wouldn't usually spend this much, but I was like determined to find something good, and this is what arrived. I think it is stunning. It has lining. The only complaint I have is I wish the zip was, you know, invisible. I don't really like that you can just see this massive silver zip down the back. I think it does make it look that little bit cheaper, but otherwise I really like it because I have tried it on already because I was desperate to. But I'll show you it on so you can see what you think. Okay, so this is these on. I don't know if I'd usually wear them together because one's like cream and one's white, so it's slightly different. But I think they're both individually really cute. Starting with the And Other Stories top to compare it to the other one, it's a lot less structured, it's a lot thinner material, but I think that'll be kind of good for summer. And you don't always want to feel structured. It does look the same though, still has the side zip. I don't really feel I need it. I can just put it on and off without, but it's there if you do. I think it's really cute. So yeah, overall I do really like it. I much prefer the neckline for me on this one. I feel a lot more secure. The other one is quite low, but because it's structured I do think it will stay. It's just, I don't wear low stuff that often. You know, I'm a high neck girl. So I really, really like this. I wish they did the shape in white. I really do. Because obviously white will just go with more things than this pattern, but I do really, really like it, and I definitely think it's worth the money. And then this Karen Millen skirt, I am in love with it. Let me like tuck this in a little bit just so you can see it. It is high-waisted, obviously. I absolutely adore high-waisted stuff. I just find it very, like, much more flattering for me. Like, this year has been all about learning my new body and learning how to dress it, and I feel like I finally sort of like hit the nail on the head. Absolutely love high-waisted now. I always did sort of with jeans anyway, just because I felt more safe in them, but with anything, so like anything I'm buying, I just feel like if it has a higher waistline, generally it's more flattering on me. I absolutely adore the skirt. I think it's a great length. As I said, the back, I'm not so keen that the zip shows, but you know, it's at the back. I can't see it. What you can't see, you don't notice, right? But yeah, I really like it. It's not see-through. It would definitely benefit from no VPL. I can see the outline of my underwear, but not the colour. So that's really good. I feel like for a white skirt, this is pretty good quality, and I definitely would recommend it. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Primark now. There's actually a lot of nice stuff in there right now, and I would definitely recommend going in and looking, especially if you want glittery stuff in New Year and just like really bright colours and stuff like that. I've been trying to more like get good quality neutrals into my wardrobe, but I had to get these in Primark. If you watched my last Primark haul, you would have seen me show these to you already, but in a different colour. They were in a beige colour, sort of creamy beige. They now have them in brown, and honestly they are so soft as shoes go. Like obviously these sort of shoes are often quite stiff and I find they're not very comfortable, but the Primark ones are amazing, so I would recommend them. They are £9, which, you know, is a little bit pricey I think for Primark, but overall I do think their prices are going up, but their quality is too. So yeah, I had to grab those, so I just thought I'd quickly show you them. And then the next shop I actually bought stuff in, which I wasn't really looking for at the time, was stuff in Sainsburys, so their range, which is TU, I think. This is the first thing I got. I think it was £20. I'll have to double check because I have worn this. I wore this to my Christmas meal a couple of nights ago. But it is a Christmas jumper, but it's like a little bit more neutral and understated as Christmas jumpers go. I have a very bright red, like Mickey Mouse, more like garish, stereotypical Christmas jumper, which I love, and I have the green Fair Isle one, which I was wearing in my Christmas decoration video. But I just love how versatile this is. The gold Christmas trees, I think it's just absolutely stunning, and you know me, I love a high neck, always have done. I will say it's not the softest, but I think it's really pretty, so let me show you that one on. So I just left the Karen Millen skirt on, which I will while I try on jumpers, but yeah, this is the Christmas jumper I got from Sainsburys. I absolutely adore it. The neck is pretty high, but if you're not like so keen, you could fold it in half, which makes, you know, a much more sort of like semi-high neck. I don't know what you call that sort of height. I know it's actually quite in fashion right now. But yeah, I just love the colour and the look of it. Obviously it's probably a bit late for getting a Christmas jumper, although you could run out to Sainsbury's, being a supermarket, you know, it's still open. But maybe it's something that you want to look out for in their sale to grab ready for next year. So I hope you enjoyed looking at a Christmas jumper anyway. I wanted to include it. And then also in Sainsbury's I grabbed this brown sweater. So it's sort of got like a lower neck with a collar. These sort of styles I've noticed, or shape kind of thing, has been in style a lot. I've seen a lot of like Zara ones, but mainly like stripy and things like that. But I just loved this brown colour. It's very, very soft. It's more like sweatshirt material, so it definitely has a slightly more casual look about it, but I just thought it would be really nice and cozy. It's definitely oversized. I've actually sized down to a 10 from a 12 in this, just because I felt like it was sort of, I don't know, like I felt like it would be way too big. Hopefully this is like a nice way it fits on me, but we shall go and see. Okay, so this is the brown sweater. I'm definitely glad I sized down. I still think it looks pretty oversized, but like in a nicer way. I think I wanted it to be oversized. Like I didn't want it to be completely fitted because that's not what it was supposed to be. And it is so soft. Honestly, so comfy and cozy. So it definitely gets my vote in that realm. I think like it probably needs like a necklace or something if you're wanting to wear it more than just like casually around the house, because it is quite gaping here. But I do really like the shape, and I actually really like it with this skirt. I feel like that could like dress it up a little bit, like wear it with a nicer skirt. It sort of has, does it have sort of tennis vibes? I don't know. I just like it. But yeah, honestly, super comfy. £16, and yeah, I think they had a lot more colours as well. So if brown isn't your thing, definitely go and have a look. Honestly, these are so cozy. And then the final item I have to show you is from H&M. I was actually in there just looking for a few small gifts, and I saw this jumper hanging up, and I just had to get it. Even though I really don't need any jumpers, I really don't. But it is this, and it's just got this beautiful collar with this sort of like faux pearl detail, which I thought was so pretty. It kind of gives it that slightly like elegant feeling. It's quite soft. Again, not the softest jumper I've ever felt, but for the price it was £24.99, which I didn't think was too bad. New Look actually have a really similar one to this in pink that I was so tempted by, but I'd already got this one. And as I said, I really don't need any more jumpers, but if you like the idea of this style in pink, please go and look on New Look because they have it. But yeah, I just thought this was really cute, so let's try it on and see what it looks like. Okay, I am in love with this jumper, guys. Honestly, it's so nice. It does have a couple of stains on it, which is really driving me mad, but I'm really hoping they wash out. They're very faint. I don't even know if you can see them in the camera, maybe. There was like this tiny little black smudge here, and a tiny little sort of like a red one up here. I'm guessing where people have tried it on in the shop or something. But it's got really stretchy sleeves, which I love. I love that it sort of cinches in a tiny bit and gives the sleeves like a little bit more like, I don't even know if you'd really call this shape, but something. And I just adore this collar. It is beautiful with the pearls, or faux pearls, they're obviously not real. I just think that's a beautiful detail. And now I've tried this on, it's making me really want the pink one from New Look, but I really shouldn't. But yeah, if you want it in pink, go to New Look, honestly. This is just so stunning. I would probably like wear it obviously like tucked in or something, because I do feel like it doesn't have a lot of shape at the bottom, but I do love it. Yeah, I think this is my favourite purchase. I mean, the OtherStories stuff is obviously more expensive and definitely better quality than this, but I just love the look. It's so cute. Okay, so that is everything I have to share with you for my final 2022 haul. I will come back in the new year with a what I got for Christmas video, most likely. I just want to like express that I don't do those as like, oh look what I got. I do it because I like watching people's back for ideas for gifts. I find them as good as gifts guides, because sometimes, you know, seeing what people get is just really interesting and gives you inspiration for birthdays, Christmas, etc. in the future. So that's mainly why I do them. It's not like a, oh look what I've got thing. So I just want to like express that before the video comes around. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed looking at all these clothes, and I will see you again real soon. Bye!